Seattle sports fans are hungry for more than just wins. The Kraken are serving up bold new bites, and the Mariners are riding a winning streak powered by superstitions, snacks, and a few lucky mustaches? I don't know. Those are just a few of the stories we're tackling today in Hot Topics, and joining me on today's panel is Executive Chef at Climate Pledge Arena, Molly Demers. Woo! The king of Seattle sports memes, content creator, Juan Sanchez. Woo! Woo! I love this. And New Day producer, Rebecca Perry. Woo! And me. Okay, you have me.
The hype's there.
Yes!
Before we dive in, I want to say congratulations. This is the first time I've been to New Day Northwest with you leading, and it's super cool to watch you blossom and grow. So I'm excited to be here.
Oh my gosh, thank you, Molly.
Cupcakes for her.
I try not to come empty-handed.
Hey,
hospitality
you can come every single day. Thank you for that. Thank you for saying that. And these are just a few of the new items that you can get at Kraken games this season. So, Molly, please tell us what went into this new menu, because I got to try some things yesterday, and I'm hyped.
We had a lot of fun this year. This year, it's a milestone for us, season 5. So big deals, right? I'm all for the theatrics, me and Billy are. Pierogies, I'm so excited to have them. Olga and her team, it's iconic, right? Huge deal. Ballard, Ethan Stoll, always coming out. He's actually launching 4 new pizzas in the arena for Kraken games.
That pizza was
that hot honey.
Yeah,
dude,
that was my
it's
favorite
nuts.
too.
Just
It's
put it
really
all
good.
over everything.
Yeah.
But some of the big things that we are launching is a reusable cup system for the entire arena. So that's going to be a huge deal for the city and sports. It's really exciting. We're actually the largest provider in the Northwest area, and the hope is that this gives the platform to other properties and smaller venues that don't have that buying power. So we really want to push this reusable cup. It's for fans. You just go ahead and drop it in one of our bins that are outlined, and then a third party takes them off site, cleans them, brings them back, and we go for the next game. So that's a really big win. The $9.99 menu.
Yes, please talk about this. The value menu.
This is a big deal. This sports is about families. Sports bring communities together, and so we want to help that budget, of course. So you're going to see things like a Royal Ranch cheesesteak with some Kettles chips. You're going to see a turkey leg. You're going to see some healthier options out of our new bite coolers, which is like a self-serve. You just open it and grab what you want, and it charges you. So a lot of exciting things, and then we're continuing our compostable program in snacks.
The gummy bears.
So, the gummy bears, the classic.
Underrated.
I didn't get to try these yesterday. They were all gone.
Yeah, so just we're ready for the season to start. We're ready for Kraken to get back up and kind of get back to business. We're ready. We're excited.
And you are wearing also a new glow-in-the-dark jersey.
Nice.
Everyone is so excited.
They should be.
About this. Yes. What can you tell us about this, like the design and?
Well, I won't speak to it. Aaron and his team did such an incredible job coming up with this. We have such talent. And it's luminescent, it glows in the dark, and I'll stick to what I know, which is food. So these jerseys are gonna be worn 12 times.
Okay.
So culinary, we're gonna match them. On these 12 games, which start November 1st, we're gonna actually be releasing a secret glow-in-the-dark item. I cannot say more, but
cheese.
There will be a reveal coming soon that matches the badness to this jersey. It's so cool.
I want it. Everyone's talking about it. They're like, how can I get my hands on it?
Yeah.
Such a fun time in sports, you guys, because the Kraken, the Seahawks, everyone's about to kick off their season and kicking off their season currently. The Mariners, though, are in the home stretch. The M's have won 9 straight games, possibly due to some superstitions.
Who could say?
Who's to say? First, a bunch of Mariners players are sporting mustaches. I guess this is pretty common, right?
Yeah.
I don't know, Juan?
It's pretty common, I feel like,
So interesting. I mean, they look good. Then this is longtime
Rick
Mariners broadcaster Rick Riz. This could be the streak he thinks is tied to him because he's been eating Cheetos in the broadcast
Whatever.
booth.
That's gotta be it.
Whatever it takes.
Yeah.
This last one is my favorite, though. This is the Mariners fan who hired an Esty witch to cast a spell to help the team get their act together and start winning baseball games again. You guys, it's worked.
They have won every game since that spell has been cast.
Yeah. Shout out to Steven, though. He's the one that put all this together. Is the Etsy, what do you call it? The Etsy witch.
Yeah.
He's the one that kind of put all this together. So I think the Mariners should honestly give him season tickets at the end of the year. If we go to the World Series, if we win the World Series, We gotta give him something, man.
Are you friends with Steven?
I wish.
I'm just kidding.
I kind of want to now.
Juan, I love what you did on your page. You did like a Halloween costume
yes.
for
Kind of like
dressed as an Esty witch.
Spirit Halloween. Yeah, Spirit Halloween.
Are you actually going to be this for Halloween?
There it
You
is.
think there it is?
Yeah, there it
Esty
is.
witch.
I think it's going to be the hottest costume of 2025 in Seattle.
Fantastic. I'll take 15 of them.
I will too. Can we all just come back right now for the Halloween show and everybody wear that?
and
Does anyone have like any superstitions or something that they do to help before the game? I don't know. I don't really have anything.
I kind of like if I'm at the couch, I don't leave that that part of the couch for
if they're
any
winning?
reason. Like if I need water, nope, I'm staying there. If I need anything else, nope, I ain't leaving the couch from there until they win.
Just do what you've been doing.
Just do what you've been doing.
And then,
Whatever's been
yeah.
working, just
You know
just
what? I love
stick to it.
superstitions in sports because I feel like sports are so emotional and like driven. Like you see it, leave it all on the field, and so I'm behind it. I'm gonna that Esty witch costume. Checkmate. Let's go. Whatever
I
it
think
takes.
I am too.
Yeah.
That's the best thing I've seen. Juan, I want to talk about too your TikTok and Instagram pages. They're so funny. So how would you describe what you do on there?
It's just a little bit of sports and comedy. I feel like a little satire too. I started off like 2 years ago on TikTok, doing videos on there.
Oh, there
and
you
then,
are.
Yeah, there I am. And then after that, I kind of went to Instagram because the whole TikTok ban that was going to go into effect.
Yeah.
So once I went into Instagram, I feel like my page started to kind of get more exposure from there. And I also have like players following me. I have I don't know if you guys know who Death Cat for Cutie lead singer is.
Do we?
Ben, he follows me as well, and he messages me saying how much he loves and enjoys my content, which is super awesome.
Oh, such a high compliment.
But
And Julio, right?
Julio, yeah.
I think, hello, Barry
Yeah.
the lead, he follows you, right?
Yeah, he does. So I actually went to a signing 2 months ago, and he was there. I was just trying to get his autograph, and I go up to the table, and he literally like says hi like he's known me for like 2 years, and he's like, I'm like, oh, you know who I am? I was like, of course I know who you are. So I just like knowing
I
that,
love
it's just
that.
like the best, honestly. It was just the best.
What I love is that you're so quick with things.
Yes,
Like you
you have
jump
to
on all
be.
the trends. So I'm
Yep.
just like, are you like chronically online, or do you take any time off? Like how do you do this?
Do you have a work-life balance?
No, it's work-life balance.
Yeah.
Sometimes you go on Twitter, you find something funny there, you make it into a video, or it's just. Sometimes I feel like a reporter, like you have to report it first or make a video of it first, so it can like blow up. So that's kind of how I kind of feels like sometimes.
Was there like a moment where things really kind of started to blow up, or were you just putting things out there and then like, or was there like a post that really did the job?
It was just a little bit of everything, honestly. There was not one post that like did super well over the others. I think it's just like constant. If you post constantly, your posts are gonna do really good.
Right. Stay consistent.
Stay consistent. Yeah. So if you're anybody out there that's like wants to make social media, just stay consistent and post what you like.
Nice.
I love it. Well, congratulations on all
Thank
your
you.
success.
Thank you.
I want to get to our last topic too, you guys. Travis Kelce and Pat Mahomes are opening a new steakhouse restaurant in Kansas City this week.
Yes.
I'm looking at you, Chef Molly. And I want to know how you feel about celebrities opening up restaurants.
Listen,
Listen.
here's my theory. If they involve the community, I'm all in. That platform, if they're using it for good, there's talented chefs, there's talented sommeliers, there's talented front of the house. If you're involving them, I'm behind it. Use that power for good. So absolutely, I'm gonna fly there, try some steak. Thank you for
wow.
offering to go with me.
There you go.
Thank you for paying. To pay for my
You know,
chicken.
there's always, I want to search for good in the things, and I think if they're
Yes.
doing that path, then let's go.
It's
for
beautiful.
sure.
I'm ready to see Taylor Swift in my orange today. I'm in my era.
100.
Are you guys more interested because of who owns it and checking it out, or meh?
I mean, the star power is not really what draws me to
For
places.
sure.
Yeah.
I mean, it's more the food, but like,
Yeah.
yeah, I would check it out maybe just on that name recognition. And there's a Taylor Swift drink apparently.
Oh, okay.
Taylor Swift likes gummy bears. You've heard it first too.
She needs to come to a Kraken game.
These are iconic.
That's what it is. We're calling Taylor Swift out for a Cracking game.
Let's get the Etsy witch.
Come
Let's
on
get that spell
down.
out.
There you go.
Yeah, I think that's the witch. We'll get on
Yeah,
it.
there you go. Yeah, heck yeah.
That
we
is
work.
literally
good idea.
Like teamwork. I'm
Yeah,
like,
let's do it.
Perfect.
Today is National Guacamole
Let's go,
Day.
Guac.
Woo! Dig in, you guys. Let us know what you think. Rebecca made
Okay,
this.
Rebecca.
Thank you, Rebecca.
Rebecca, no
I
pressure.
can't believe that I made guac on a day that Chef Molly is here, but whatever, it's fine.
Rebecca, talk to us about your guac, what you like, if you like it chunky,
So,
smooth.
I like a chunky guacamole, almost like you're like, I can tell.
Oh my goodness.
I'm
diving in.
It's like almost salsa-like in a way because
like
it's got
pico
so
de
much
gallo?
stuff. But I've got like tomatoes, I've got shallots, I've got jalapenos, some citrus.
Ooh.
Johnny's seasoning salt is my like
Boom, boom.
secret.
Okay.
But I like a chunky guac.
I love a chunky guac too. I love avocados. I went on a date recently where the guy hated avocados.
Out.
Red flag.
Come on.
Shots fired.
Thank
What are you doing?
My friends were like, give him another chance.
No.
But I was like, I love guacamole.
No, red flag, red flag.
Yeah.
for sure.
Anyways.
But you like simple.
Listen, first, anyone that makes guacamole for somebody else, I already love. That's so sweet. So I'm more of a smooth. I'm simple. Like I don't want to reinvent the wheel. It's so good. Lime zest, lime juice,
zest.
cilantro, and a little pico de gallo. Call it a day.
Do your limes have to be fresh? Like, what are we working with here?
Oh,
yes. Okay.
Yeah.
I wanted your hot
It's-
take.
it's-
I'm genuinely
Hot
curious.
take, you've heard it first. Fresh limes.
Fresh
It's good, but
limes.
this is great, Rebecca.
It is.
Yeah.
It's
I
really
think it's
good.
fantastic, and I like a little heat. I don't want it just, sorry, I don't want it just creamy, smooth. I want it chunky too with a little heat.
Is it like the peanut butter debate? Like,
Oh, chunky peanut butter all day long.
Chunky.
I like
Chunky.
chunky. I like them both.
Chunky.
smooth
You
guac,
like chunky?
smooth
Chunky.
peanut butter.
Okay.
that's
Juan,
it.
what do you think?
I think it needs a little spice. But
Oh, a little more. Okay.
that's just me. That's just
I
me.
could put a little more spice
I love
in there.
spice in guacamole.
Yeah.
The spicier, the better for me.
Yeah. Okay.
Shots fired. I love it.
Okay.
Juan, welcome to the show. Yes. Guacamole. Who knew? Speaking of heat, it's going to be quite warm today, you guys. In the upper 80s. Do we want it to still be this warm? I mean, look at that.
Wow.
Beautiful
So
Seattle.
beautiful.
But I'm kind of ready for fall. I don't know.
I'm a geek for fall. Like,
Yeah,
bring
I love
on
fall.
the fall. I am ready. I'm ready.
Yeah,
vibes.
even the drizzly weather,
Yeah.
losing daylight. I'm okay with it.
Produce
I'm
in
ready.
fall.
I'm ready for fall, but I know in like 3 weeks I'm gonna wish that it was like this. So I'm
Summer
trying
again.
to savor.
Self-awareness
I'm
is
trying to
important
savor
about
it. It's crazy though. September, like
Yeah.
upper 80s. Whew.
I always think like, oh, I'm gonna wheel away my like little AC unit because I have a little window.
You have it out for
unit.
Thanksgiving.
And then now I'm like, nope, it's staying. Yeah. Okay. Well. It's important to stay hydrated in this heat, you guys, and I want to get to something that is kind of a hot topic right now. Schools are starting to ban those big Stanley cups and metallic tumblers that kids are loving to haul around. We feel like it's kind of almost a status thing to like walk around with the brand name
It is.
Stanley.
Yeah.
Also, a possible safety concern using it, potentially as a weapon. They're heavy. My friend here fell and broke her elbow because the Stanley was totally fine when she fell, but she had so much in her
Yeah.
hands, priorities.
See, I don't know. When I was in high school, if you tried to ban a water bottle because of like that, my response will be like, watch me do something with this history book then. Like, I don't know. It's, where's the line? Where's the line?
But
hydration.
But were you carrying around water bottles in school? Because we never did. It was the water fountain if you were
for
lucky
sure.
during
You're
passing.
right, you're right.
Like we didn't have. This is the most well-hydrated generation. I'm like,
true.
good for you guys. Your skin is gonna be great.
I totally agree. I'm so dehydrated like all the time,
Yeah, same.
and I'm used to just the water fountains too, and
Yeah.
having like no
Let the
break
kids
for the
have Stanley
bathroom.
cups. I say
Hey,
free
let
the
them have
Stanley
it.
cups.
Let
Keeps
them
the
have
water
it.
cold.
Let them have it.
Come on.
District's gonna shut me down.
Yeah.
I do, Juan, I saw you like nodding too with the status thing. I feel like that is something that it's like if
Yeah.
you don't have a Stanley cup and not
Or
the
Hydro
designer
Flask.
one.
Yeah.
That's society
I have,
though.
I
you
have
know?
a teenager, so I know about all that stuff. She wants the latest and new color or
Yeah.
whatever, like
Yeah.
the Starbucks Stanley or
Yes.
it's just status really,
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like I had like a little ice. Do you remember those 99-cent ices? That's what I had going to school. My parents were like, there you go.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Figure
I'm
it out.
I'm not a Stanley lover for the record though. I use Swell.
Okay.
I haven't
But,
heard of
so-
that. What's
That's how lame I am.
I'm gonna look it up.
Yeah, I don't
Chef
know.
Molly, you're cool. So if you're gonna make swell.
I'm like, gosh,
Trendsetter.
Swell. Check it out.
You guys also staying in the school theme. Yesterday, thousands of Seattle students staged a big walkout over the district's plan to split lunch into two separate lunch periods. The school district says 2 lunches means shorter lines, more seats, and a full half hour to eat. Students say they don't want to be split up from their friends, and it could really impact their ability to participate in some clubs. I had to read that with a straight face. I had to. It was AB lunch growing up.
Yep.
I'm
always had
shocked
one.
to hear that there is only one now.
Yeah,
When
for
did that
sure.
happen?
I didn't know there was
Right.
one only either. Yeah.
I will say though that like back to school anxiety, that was always my biggest thing was what if I don't have lunch with my
Yeah.
friends? What if I'm the only one? But also that builds that
Character.
Yeah,
resilience.
Yeah.
Like
Yes.
go meet some new friends.
Yeah.
Rebecca,
Exactly.
if you brought guacamole to school, I would like.
You would sit with me.
And then when the school tried to separate us, I'd be like,
No.
But
Juan, did you have 2 like lunches growing up too?
Always
So
had
that
2
was
lunches.
a thing.
Mhm.
Yeah.
It's always been a thing. My daughter still has 2 lunches too, so I don't know what the problem is. I mean, just get over it.
kids.
Kids these days, participation trophies.
first the
all
Stanley
that.
Cup, now this.
But I mean, I guess like it's good that they are sort of trying to use their voice. Like, is this
Yeah.
a lesson maybe
Yeah.
that's
Yeah, that it
Yeah.
might work if they,
or not?
maybe.
Maybe.
I had 2 lunches, but one of my friends, I will say, when she started with this school year and wasn't with any of us in lunch, she did eat in the bathroom. And I didn't know this until a couple years ago, and it did make me sad that she was just sitting there
Are you
eating her
still sad
bagel.
about it?
I'm kind of sad about it. Neha, if you're listening,
Yeah. We're here for you.
you're okay now.
We're here
it's
for
okay.
you.
But I think it did build resilience.
Yeah.
So there's something to be said for that. Molly, growing up?
Wow, that was a long time ago. But I was just trying to survive. I don't think I had the capacity to be that nitpicky about how they were interacting. I will say, as a kid growing up, like if it wasn't a good rolled out plan, I'm gonna call it out, right? So maybe that's what their friction is. I think there's a way to make everybody happy. Maybe invite the kids to kind of express their concerns and then go back to the drawing boards and bring ChatGPT, my new best friend, and you know,
There you go.
like let's figure it out so everybody wins.
Gosh, we should just end there. Thank you all.
Blessings.
And
Yeah.
we're done. Thanks for spending time with us today. You can check our website for more of our content, and you can always send us an email to share your thoughts. Don't forget to enjoy your new day, and we'll see you next time.
Let's go Kraken! Woo!